And I'm going to drift away because obviously the most important news which is happening right now is that there's a big political earthquake happening in this country. Down south and in east, we have in Tamil Nadu, perhaps the end of the Dravidian era. DMK is losing badly. TVK is making a grand entry. And in West Bengal, of course, we have perhaps after 15 years, Mamata Banerjee going and BJP, the right-wing government, for the first time in the history of West Bengal, rising over there. So that, I think, is phenomenal. Saurabh, not because you are a Bengali, I mean, I just want to know your view on how do you read what's happening in West Bengal elections.
I think both the West Bengal verdict and the Tamil Nadu verdict, I think these two should be paving the way for two-thirds majority in not just the lower house, more importantly, two-thirds majority in the upper house. Remember, at the moment, the NDA is roughly at 148.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think two-thirds majority would be around the 170, 180 mark.
Yeah, if you add AAP members, this 7 and
yes,
then,
I'm adding one. I think after the AAP migration, 148, and two-thirds is what the government would need to get delimitation through, right? So the census is underway, as everybody knows, and as per the constitution, after the census, the government is duty bound to go back to parliament with delimitation, and for delimitation to go through, which is a change in the seat share, right? Remember, the crux of delimitation is the seat share of South India versus North India. At the moment, the southern 6 states account for roughly a third of seats in parliament, and we'll see what the census says. But if, as many of us suspect, if the census says that South India's population share is down to 25%, which is what the suspicion is, then I think today's results in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal potentially pave the way for a epic seat share shift away from the south towards the north, and for that the government will need two-thirds majority in both houses of parliament. So today's results, I think, Anuj, have broader ramifications than the specific composition of the government in Chennai or in Kolkata. Momentous as though that is, I think the even bigger ramification is constitutional change, which I think becomes more likely than not after the remarkable verdicts in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal.
बट सर एक सवाल ये भी है कि बंगाल में लोग रिएक्ट कैसे कर रहे हैं, मतलब ये क्योंकि एग्जिट पोल ही नहीं आ पाया था, थोड़ा सा लोगों को डर भी लग रहा था कि मेरे भी जितने भी गेस्ट आते थे कलकत्ता से, उनसे पूछता था तो वो दबे शब्दों में बोलते थे, खुल के कोई नहीं बोलता था.
So I think across the country, right, whether it's east or west or south, we've got into a regime where the politics has become fraught, and even after the verdict, I suspect, I think the next few months in West Bengal could be a little volatile. Remember, it's a border state. It's a state which has been through plenty of controversy in the last 3 or 4 months. So the verdict itself, I think, will reverberate for at the national level. But I think agla 2-3 mahina could be very spicy, very hot in Kolkata, not just because it's summer.
Yeah, it is very hot actually right now all over the country, especially hot in West Bengal now. Sunil,